Good morning to you. I didn't get the chance to actually, put out when I had the chance yesterday evening. I kind of passed out. Not the serious passed out, but I just couldn't stay awake no matter how hard I tried. So, this is me waking up after passing out yesterday afternoon. You'll have to forgive any yawns or sluggishness.
If the state of our coffers is anything to go by.
Let's see, homecoming. I apologize for what happened at Rosalith. I fear what might have been had not for you. Oh. I fear what might have been had not you, Gav, and Torgal fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with much sadness in my heart. But the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when this is all through. See it the second. I trust you will forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I am confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust, especially in times like these. For what it is worth, you now have earned mine, and I can assure you it shall not easily be relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful relationship. I wonder if Ruzin is just kind of a... Oh, Torgal. Hanging out with Karen today?
Come on, Clive. I was hoping you'd be back soon.
Is it
Yeah, let
business
me take a
or
sip of
pleasure?
water, because I'm so thirsty.
Foreign purse weighing you down?
Bum, 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 bum.
It's rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
Mm-hmm.
Gav told me the gentleman you visited earlier, the one with the loud voice, was your uncle. I did think there was a resemblance. Something in the eyes.
Okay, so we now have... Yep, 1 second. My phone keeps connecting to my Wi-Fi, and I don't know what AT&T has going on lately, but my Wi-Fi has been a little bit bad. If you couldn't tell from the one video that kind of cut short. Oh god. Oh, drinking that water hurt my stomach. No. Okay. Breathe. I think we're doing great in regards to the hunts themselves. I certainly wasn't expecting to be able to take down so many. Let's see. Any among Republican merchants, reports abound of caravans being crushed by a black boulder, a creature indeterminate in nature but quite decided in size, strength, and spite. He or she who took it upon themselves to seek out and slay this black mass would earn the eternal gratitude not only of the desert traders, but of the curse breakers who risk life and limb with every trip through the Velcroy. Okay. Soul stringers? Oh, stingers. The swarm of vicious Vilekin has of late made its nest near an abandoned village in the fields of Korva, and as the hive has grown, so too has its hunger. Already the stripped corpses of great beasts have been sighted in its vicinity. Should the Valken be left to their own devices, the nearby settlement shall surely be reduced to naught but a collection of bleached bones. Well, that's Empty Hovel Dalmekia. Grimalkin. Just off the Sickle, the road that leads from Dalamil to the Jaw lies a dead-end canyon into which travelers move at night or wont to stay, providing a constant supply of sustenance for a feline most foul. With the daytime desert heat ever its own threat to life, and merchants ever mindful not to waste their last shards of crystal on the lighting of lamps, only the monster's demise might save them. Hmm. The Nine of Knives. Dalmekian traders are wont to say prayers for unwearied travelers journeying from Dalamil to Drink's Fane, for there lurks a bloodthirsty brigand, one who appears to be more interested in letting the blood of his quarry than he is any gil or goods he might plunder from their caravan. If the road is to be made safe again, that at least one traveler passing through the place must not flee, but stand and fight. That's kind of easy to say when you're not the one doing it. Oh, let's see. This one I actually know. Now, I may have said I haven't watched much and haven't been spoiled, but this was spoiler free, and it was a video of both Maximilian Dude fighting it, and it was supposed to be really challenging because I think in the video it was at least 10 or so levels higher than the player, so you can't make mistakes. Hmm. Urgent notice to all curse breakers due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins we have lately been investigating. All work in the region is to be halted with immediate effect, and all members are to proceed to no further than the village gate, lest the echo should be awakened by our presence. No further action may be taken without Sid's express. Okay. So we're gonna go and have some fun with these hunts as much as we can. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Normally, I would go ahead and Dollar Mill Inn. Let's go to the Jaw. Normally, I would go ahead and talk to everyone. You with me, Torgal? Yes, you are. You always are. Wow, he's just there. What level are you?
My blade yet hungers, and so do I. Come, let us feast on your flesh. Your feasting days are over.
Oh, fuck! Oh! Oh my god, he broke through my guard. Uh-oh. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck! Fell for it again.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
I wonder if pedigree affects Torgal's attack potency and increases as Torgal accompanies Clive in battle. Okay. Oh. Hi. I guess they were enjoying the show instead of helping. Oh, there's the limestone. Okay. So, I haven't been this way. The sickle.
All yours, Torgal. Over here.
Okay. So there's another path right over here. I guess I didn't go looking around enough. Okay. Oh,
Vogel, kill!
I don't see any chests or anything. Oh God. How deep is this? Huh? So I have to fight you and all these little ones?
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
You ready, big boy?
And then there was one.
Oh God. Grimalkins have developed spots on their skins, which render them night invisible as they prowl the arid savannas of southern Storm. Said spots provide considerably less camouflage when prowling elsewhere, however.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Guess I've been asleep too long. Got like the bitter metal taste in my mouth.
Ready, go? Yeah!
Okay, now we'll just
You
get
deserve a
off
rest.
of you here. Just wanted to get back to the main road. How'd I miss an item on the road? It's just wacky.
All yours, Torgal!
That's a lot of experience I've been getting. Then again, I guess this area is the next... Oh my. How did I miss all of this? And then I can oh, the sandstorm, yeah. Now, what's in here? Vermeer. The fact that I'm not full speed sprinting means it's a town, but it doesn't look like anything's here. Maybe later? At least they have Chocobo looking out. I don't see anything. Oh, there we are. Okay. Seems I'm almost at the tip of this place. So nothing over here. I will say, if you're one of the ones that want to be rewarded for like going off the beaten path and everything, I would say it's not so much as worth it. Oh. Did you do that, Torgal? I saw those 3 ice shards fly out. Saving upheaval for whenever I need to... not upheaval. The special of Titan. Whatever it's called. Earthen Fury, maybe? Yeah, we'll go with that. Saving that for whenever I have to fight like large groups during the story or something. Or just want to make my way through an area faster. Same way I'm using Judgment Bolt. But as it stands, I don't need multiple. There's no way you're by yourself.
No mistakes. slow. Get him.
Ooh, pizza. Ah.
Fire and flame! Stay down!
I kind of figured bandits would be making these places their hideouts, but I don't know, pleasantly surprised that not all of them had them. Let's see, next I'll need to go here. So I can continue that way. I sent the trophy video I got for getting the 50,000 damage while an enemy is staggered. I was proud of it. My buddies have been thinking about getting this, and like I said, these videos are more for them than recognition. Would I like viewers? Maybe. It would be a change of pace to have someone looking at these besides me. But on the other hand, I don't really mind either. This is kind of therapy for me. Oh no, these are the enemies, aren't they? Yep. I didn't know. Oh. Red is not good.
They look happy. Nice try.
Oh my god. That trophy, though. Think, Mark, think!
Peace at last.
Bum, bum. Well, I guess this would be why the villages are empty, according to the mark paper. Now, where am I? Okay. Don't mind me. Oh, another panther. Barrio Grimalkin. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da. I've been seeing a lot of complaints lately, and it's never one thing. Like, I can understand founded criticisms, and I've been fine with the criticisms, but like on every combo video I see, it's the enemies die too quickly for you to be able to do any of that. But then on any video that's dealing with like exploration or just walking around, it's the enemies are damage sponges.
Headed, it's back the way you came.
I guess they got their expectations for a game that they wanted instead of the game they have, despite the fact that the team has been fairly like clear on what would be done, what they showcased, all of that. Do I wish the items you pick up, the treasure you find was better? Yeah. Do I wish the equipment had more of a substantial bearing to it besides just being a flat stat increase? Yeah. As far as the combat, I've been enjoying the combat. If you couldn't tell. I do tend to get set in my ways, but I am willing to change things up here and there, such as me having Heatwave on now instead of my room clearer, and keeping the room clearing for Ramude. Come, my darling Ambrosia. Okay, so yeah. Should be a shop up there, and I can get my high potions back. I've only fought one Adamantoise. Well, no, that's a lie. I fought 2, maybe 3. So I know that I can't hit them from the side. It has to be the head. They have the spinning attack that will just absolutely destroy your health. Oh, they didn't pick it up. Come here. There we go. Yes. More enemies over there, huh? I'll worry about them later. They seem kind of small time anyway. Oh.
No need to ride from here.
Are you looking for something in particular?
No, not really. Breath of Lightning. I don't think I'm using Lightning Rod, am I? Yeah, I think I am. Huh. But that's for cooldown. So let's replenish these.
Here you are.
And just because...
An excellent choice. Thank you for your custom.
There's no quest here. Southern Velcroy Desert. It looks like there's a path there that I haven't used yet. But this is the Velcroy. And I think that's where the Adamantoise was.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Oh, well.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
You deserve to be poor.
Finest fabrics.
Master Lubo says Drake's our hero returns. You and I... What? Alas. Still... Stay safe out there.
I do want to see... I guess that's going to lead to the other entrance to that village I can't enter. So we're just gonna do a mad sprint in that direction. More of the annoying flying enemies. Oh shit.
Thanks, Gal.
All yours, Torgal. All yours, Torgal.
Just the one of you, eh?
Nice move. And another. Get him.
Okay, that's not even going where I want to go. Ah. Nope. Also not where I wanted to go. But I saw shiny and my goblin brain said yes. Bum 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 bum.
Be safe.
Oh. Yeah, one of these.
Too slow. Nice try.
Well, you certainly didn't give me much to think about, did you? Steel silk. Desert roses. I really shouldn't have bothered buying those. It's making me think there's like a way up, but I know there's not.
Come on.
So, up and to
Run
the
like the
right
wind.
now. Ba-dum, 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 ba-bum. Ah, yes, that is the other spot I can't go to. Okay. Let's fast travel to the other Velcroy Desert.
Let's
Hello.
go.
See, I don't think I was able to go here. This is where all those buildings were. So I'll go here. Especially since there's a little marker there. Like, why would that be there if it wasn't something for me? That sandstorm is still there, actually. So yeah, couldn't go that way if I wanted to. Wonder what would happen if I got in one of those whirlwinds.
Dumb vultures. Preying on the trade caravans. You've picked the wrong target.
Okay, almost there. Oops. I started going in the wrong way. I guess I was distracted by the chocobo frolicking. This is a trap. Huh. Up. Well, you don't
Straight
look
home now.
suspicious at all, do you? Mwah. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that.
Well, Clive, looks like you're gonna need me a bigger sword.
Torgal, I'm sorry.
Titan!
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? No!
Let's try. should have stayed in its shell.
Clive, these one-liners. I think you need help. Rawr. Duration by the number of gauges, full at the time of execution. So, something I've learned by using Torgal, if an enemy is flying and you use the launch command, he slams them into the ground. And what are you? Ah, salamander. Guess it's a good thing I came this way. Hi, buddy.
This won't be easy. Nice try. Nice try. Nice try.
Oh, you can use your claws. Well, surprise me. They really don't give as much as their avian brothers. I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it. I'm all. Ambush. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Think I've gone as far as they'll let me on both accounts. Now for the hard part. Think it said it was near Martha's Rest, right? Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum-dum. Hmm. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, there's Cressida there. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. I'm about to get my ass beat.
Good girl.
Boom, bum, 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 bum. Okay, so straight. Okay. Oop, missed my turn. Andrea. Oh god. Oh god, no. Don't mind me. Okay. It's so gloomy.
Back to the stables, girl.
But why? God, yes. I'm going to get absolutely destroyed. Hey Reddit, look, I can see them too. I'm not gonna post like 10 different posts saying the same thing though. Oh. The enemies are level 30. I thought I'd been here before, but for them to be level 30, probably not. God, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna destroy me. Look at him over there. He's just standing there, menacingly. Okay. Let's go, buddy boy.
Another relic of the fallen. Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
What? Oh God!
Too slow.
Oh!
Nice try.
Up, did not see that coming. What is this? Oh. Oh! Huh?
Nice try. Nice try.
Ow. Could not see his arm. I've already used all my items. What is this? Huh? I can't see. Fuck. Motherfucker.
No.
I stood in the blue flames and died. I stood in the blue flames and died. I stood in the blue flames and died. How is this my nearest obelisk? It should be Martha's Rest. Hiccups. Do I lose my items?
What are you after?
Okay, thankfully I...
Thanks very much.
So my potions and stuff get restocked, but anything besides that does not. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Good girl.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Almost missed my turn again. Hello, angry Minotaur. I just need to keep straight from here.
I can walk from here.
Have I been in here? Yeah, I have. Okay. Well, time to get destroyed again. Look at him walking around. He knows he won. Atlas.
It's us or them.
What?
I needed that. This one. Let's try. Let's try.
Torgo took the hit for me and they got in the way.
That's better.
Oh. Despite thousands of years having passed since its forging, not a single blemish, scratch, nor patch of rust oh, I've already seen that. There was a time when orichalcum was so abundant that it was used in everything from armor and weapons to coins and cutlery. However, when the twins' only orichalcum mine was finally exhausted, the trading price for the noble metal increased tenfold. causing people to hoard what they had and ultimately making it rarer than even adamantite.
Back to sleep with you.
Ugh,
What became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard anything?
because he's dead.
And what can I do for you? Go on then. It'd better I'll be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better I'll be here.
I guess it'll be a while before he's able to use orichalcum to make a weapon or armor.
We're seeing troops amassing at every port across. No surprises there.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Many claim they wish to change the world. Few actually take it upon themselves to do so. You are an inspiration to us all.
All yours. All done?
And now for the intermission.
You're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It is good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any word on the Royalist movement since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Come on, Clive. Get kidnapped and taken to the baths. His palm keeps making me think it's like a...
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. the Canvarian War of Independence in 849, the Battle of the Twin Realms in 865, the Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Was her eye always, what is it, heterochroma?
Blackthorn.
Or did that happen after the
What is it?
attack?
I'm busy.
During the
I
attack?
wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Now, are you making new stuff? Yep, you are.
Clive? What's that for in, dear?
The Enhancer. Earthen Fury. What's this? Silken Sash, White Worm Bone? I don't think I've seen one of those yet. I can finally make this. But let's make the enhancer.
Should last you a good while.
Diamond sword. Wait, what? When could I make a diamond sword? What was the point of this? No. Well, I'm not crafting anything else for right now. Oh, come on.
And
You know what? I'm gonna go buy this. You, give me diamond
Well,
sword
don't just
now.
stand there gawping.
Oh, you don't have it.
Is that all?
Mm-hmm.
Well, come on, Clive. I was hoping you'd be back soon. Not bad for a boy from the Imperial Barracks, eh?
The nobleman who visited.
ah, Clive, have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No.
To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my! Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. Big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
My knowledge is yours. I
Time
don't
to level
believe
up,
you've
old
read
boy.
this particular chapter before.
Of
You
course.
wish to study the tomes?
We can look at persons. Oh, wait, no. Lord Commander of the King of Willow's armies, Harbord is known to many as the Constant Knight, by reason of his unchangingly icy demeanor, and his unwavering loyalty to his liege. Indeed, he appears to command Barnabas, complete trust having been gifted full command of the Royal Order of Knights, despite his apparent youth. The capacity in which he evacuated Hugo Kupko from Rosalith Castle, however, remains a mystery. I didn't even know he existed until he rescued Hugo. A species of beastmen native to Ash, orcs have historically That's why he said they came from the north. Lacked the means with which to cross the Strait of Offa and make ingress into Storm. However, rumors of their having been sighted at Drake's Fang have begun to spread as of late, along with speculation that they might even have joined forces with their longtime enemy. I'm sorry, you can't tell me this doesn't look like Roxas from Kingdom Hearts 2. Roxas is grown up. He is much more than a mere scent hound. He is a rare frost wolf imbued with the sorcerous strength that he is able to call upon to defend his allies. Oh, there it is. Wait, why isn't this for this picture too? The Hideaway's resident Moogle, whom Sid found trapped between fallen ruins and brought back to his Deadland home. While all others hear its words as not but a succession of adorable Kupo-like cries, Clive is somehow able to make sense of them. Learning that the creature professes to be a mighty hero who would see the terrible fiends that plague the realm laid low, for which purpose it persists in drawing Clive's attention to the hunt board. I need explanation as to why Hippocrates said that Muggles don't exist. Now, besides goats and Gav. Let's go ahead and look at Gav. Sid's faithful scout, now one of Clive's closest and most trusted allies, he continues to put his legendary nose to work in service of the Hideaway. The information he brings back from his expeditions proving invaluable for the Cursebreakers in their efforts to save bearers from servitude. Though he lost an eye during Hugo Kupka's attack on the old Hideaway, his scouting senses remain undimmed. And goats, because I don't know anything about you. Start here. Gentle Giant, apprentice to Karen, an ally of the Hideaway, a gentle giant who has a warm word for everyone, but is not afraid to put his foot down in the face of injustice. Goat's every waking moment is spent in service to his Nan, and he can do little of his own accord without her express permission. Okay. After Sid's hideaway was reduced to rubble at the hands of Hugo Kupka, he followed his Nan and joining Clive at their new home on the lake. He has a keen interest in smithing, and spends what little spare time he is granted heating and hammering metal just as Blackthorn showed him. Goats? Am I going to lose Karen and Blackthorn? Here we are, Midadol. Okay, daughter of Sid and student of engineering at the University of Canver, From a young age, Mid showed the same passion for invention as her father, and an even greater aptitude. She is as well versed in the secrets of modern and fallen technology as any scholar in the Twins, and means to put that knowledge to use in service of the Hideaway. Oh, right, because a lot of the things that they built in the old Hideaway came from Sid himself, drawing them up. I'll miss you, Sir Tyler the Ginger. I'm wondering, Moss the Chronicler? Much of the surviving knowledge is distance. Wait, what? And the Silvermane. Interesting.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum. Hey, he's got more people near him now. Before it was just him.
I heard it from Otto's own lips.
Then it was one person. And now it's two.
You barely sat down since you came home. Anything got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone.
Nectar,
I can think of plenty of friends back
please.
at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Nectar, I'm going to rip that cute palm off your head. Oh. I almost walked away.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
Yeah,
Here
let's
you
see
go.
what you got. For great justice. Quentin and Lost Wing. Use your loaf. What are you going to have me do, Quentin? I've already gotten your gym badge. You have no power over
Good
me.
day to you.
The crystals.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Sure.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
Okay. Oops. I did not hit the button, but...
Right. And see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
Yeah, if you have a group of people saying it, then it's something to take seriously. Especially if the accounts are the same.
Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
Right. Thanks anyway.
The crystals we get from the tail of all.
I'll be destroying the tail soon, so get used to working yourself. Herb Mother.
There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
You finally addressed Torgal. I can die happy. Shit. I take it back. As soon as I said that, lightning starts showing in the window. I really do wish they would sync with my level, though.
You there. Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Black Shields. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
More than like they found out that Quentin controls this area, so they have questions for him.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve
Former?
another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
He did.
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself, with money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same.
Hi, Maury.
We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Are you sure the quest is complete? I mean, you can't really take the Black Shields lightly.
I'm not going to change his mind.
And he's not going to ask for help from the looks of it. Guess I'll see what's in the shop here. Dun, ba-dum.
Do you see anything you like?
And no. No, I do not. I'm very disappointed. Ooh, Raging Fist.
You've a keen eye.
No. No, I don't.
I'll be here if you need me.
Your voice kind of irritates me, though. Okay. There's another one. Yep. Straight at the $1 million. What's up, Loaf?
My carpet.
The most fragrant herbs and spices from the breadth of...
Gone, just like that. Without so much as a bar your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands.
Closed
Loath
shop.
I am to rely on the kindness of strangers. I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
Probably gotta ask around.
Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
But it's so weird looking at those things just moving around. Guess I got used to the blossoms that just pretended to be something. These things don't care who see them.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? And certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the Fang used to calm my nerves. Now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the Fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You have opened my eyes.
Wait.
The reason I chose Express Yourself, focusing on the past is how people get lost in the good old days, and others relive trauma needlessly. Focus on your work doesn't really help because you're ignoring the problem.
Fragrant herbs and spices.
It's best to get it out.
Ah, there you are. The
Oh,
man
so
who
it was
lit a
him.
fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself.
Your breath's hollow, so you put
Her
stuff
falchion
inside.
spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of
Oh
beautiful
God, no.
crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something.
If it's filled with salt.
Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Okay, back to the hideaway. I'm surprised it didn't just open a new... Oh my god, I can't even scratch my ass without the cat running over to try and smell. You're a weird cat. That you are. I took the long way.
I went up to give some greens to the
Huh. It probably doesn't like you.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. Why would anyone want to do that? If I don't come up with something soon.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You could use
Good old
bombs.
Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts making. The sack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Why couldn't you?
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy, though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here, will you?
Right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw-grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Bum, 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 bum.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these 2 lucky souls is going with you?
Gav, you're with me.
All right, then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
In your own time.
As much as I like Otto, I like me some Gav. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, that wasn't far or hard.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
He's being besought? Hmm.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
It's probably to help make a coating.
We shall. Race ya.
If I had to guess.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me. That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Wow, he's already got a sack full.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Of course.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
social link. Get.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy? Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
It won't be, but God, I love seeing Torgal in front of Karen's place.
All right, Clive. I gave all that stardust to Blackthorn just like I promised.
I got everything Blackthorn asked for. How'd it go over in Dalimel?
God, I love the voice actors.
Got everything you need.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. Or be sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Now she's licking my weights.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Did Gab's pants get tighter? Oh, she's found my lip balm. That's what she's messing with. She has so many toys, a tunnel, a cheese block with a mouse hiding in it. But she just wants to mess with my things. And me. And then she gets afraid if I take it from her because she thinks she's in trouble.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
What?
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's the name?
Can't.
Right.
Rude, isn't she? Can't even bother to learn the people's names.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes.
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the Mithril engine, in which Mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Seems I'm gonna be close to the next renown stage at this. Never mind. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. I went the wrong way. I'll just go to it when I get back. Bum, 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 bum. I guess I'm gonna have to fight some echoes.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Oh, shit.
You know what you have to do.
I won't let you down.
That his lordship's vultures should be found circling the village can mean only one thing. That he means to strike at us before we can strike at him. There is no time to lose. The final stage of our plan must be put into motion.
Bad time not to have a watchman. He'll be the only thing that lets you know that something's coming.
Come on.
Don't mind me. And...
all right. You deserve a rest.
Thank you.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Do I have to fight it on top of the Avis that's usually over there?
Anybody home?
Have I opened that? Another Ahriman?
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
To me, Flames!
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Increases strength tonic duration. Only those who have stood in battle can know its boon and its curse. Wonder how they plan on moving it. Good puppy. Bum 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 bum.
We're seeing troops amassing at every
Ba
border.
bum.
No surprises there.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Few are those who would strive to lighten the burden borne by the crystal's cursed. But if we are to survive the coming storm, we must stand together, bearer and brother, as you have shown us.
All yours. All done?
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. but I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Why couldn't you?
Right away.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures. Thanks to sit. I'm sure they're looking down on us now and smiling. I'm smiling too. Yeah, me too. Thanks, Sid.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moondew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure Either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Jill is with me always.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that undressed us.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
All right. So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Garlic. Conch shells. Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
All right. Stay safe.
See you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research.
Bum bum bum. Bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum.
Now, where's Talia?
Oops.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Need to stock up on these.
Spoiling another catch.
There you are, Talia.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
The what nuts? Yes, I am a literal child.
Oi, don't touch anything. If that's what you want.
Dude, I just want to curb stomp you people.
What can I interest you in today? Ah, yes. Good day.
I should do it. Hopefully Talia's finished too.
And now we get the heart-to-heart with Talia.
Well, did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting.
Clive, a moment.
Boss, we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat. Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Tyre.
For what?
For everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us. Well, I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tome so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the Moondew. How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the Moondew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, could you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the Moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Level up.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Thanks to Sid.
What happened to your rat?
wait to grow as tall as you, Mr. Stelz.
Matt, where's your rat? Did Mr. Stiltz eat your rat? Have I been missing, like, coming here and seeing him with different creatures?
I went up to give some greens to the top.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
You having fun under the blanket?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, let's start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I go into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Didgeridoo.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest salmon you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Did he just...
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
What?
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off, my gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Okay, Mid, you put it off long enough. It's time to go.
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You're gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Eat it in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ned told me she was building a ship.
I see a plus mark.
Around the lake.
Oh. Reading to. Oh, okay. So the missive is a quest in itself, too. That's interesting.
Think Mid might need some help.
Well. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you're a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit, yes. Bung the solution you want splitting, and it'll separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Sir, you sound like you have a plug in you.
I imagine Talia could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper joke!
So what exactly do you need for this
Someone
filter?
pressed a button.
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Dun, dun, dun. Use the hunt board to find blah 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 blah. And in my case, get lost forever, 'cause you'll never be able to find it. Bum. I went up to give some greens to the Chocobo.
You cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
Bum, 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 bum. 3? Holy shit. I was thumbing through the hideaway ledgers at Otto's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention, maybe. And by that I mean immediately. You know where I'll be. Not yet. Something ain't right with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come pay me a visit at the toll. Cheers for your help dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gone and thrown himself back in, judging by the droop of his jowls lately. So I'm thinking maybe it weren't just the leather that was on his mind. Huh. Okay, we'll go for this.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
I'm guessing Otto is the problem that he thinks he's found. And she's on the way.
What could be wrong with Torgor? You seemed well enough when I last saw him. Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Anyway, let's go.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations.
Oh,
I
God.
didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at him. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of the mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it he said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Blackthorn, you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realized he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
They're not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword. You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric.
All of
If
them
you
are.
turn a name in.
I appreciate the warning.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Roseman, I need to ask you about Torgor. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right. Particularly inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a Frostwolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgor, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frostwolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Is that the thing Tomes helped build?
Nick told me she was building a ship.
The Croc in Sanbreak. Imperial chase took a wrong turn. Within them, a beast akin to a great ball of fire that chased her screaming from the grove. Huh.
Clive, did you get my letter?
Maybe.
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it may be my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. Zero, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's going to take some time and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why?
Oh my
well,
god.
Who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the Dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Holy shit.
5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the Dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. It was something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, asses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. You know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No.
I don't.
I wasn't expecting that.
She was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Okay, so I can finally leave here. Okay. Blacksmith Blues is where that one goes. So yeah, let's go on and get Blacksmith Blues out of the way.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
The most... fragrant herbs and spices.
I take it Drake's Fang was your doing, Sid.
You really are quite the outlaw.
It's only a matter.
You're saying Drake's Fang is gone. The whole Mother Crystal gone. What are we gonna do?
Calm yourself. We don't know for sure. It could have just been a tremor.
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere.
One of our wealthier patrons has purchased the use of every room, hoping to keep out the riffraff, as he puts it.
One second.